is a time when the boundary between reality and the supernatural seems to blur, inviting tales that chill us to the core. While many stories are born from imagination, some of the most unsettling horrors are rooted in real events, where ordinary nights take a sinister turn. These true accounts reveal how innocent celebrations can unravel into nightmares, often ending with shocking, unexpected twists. Drawing inspiration from the suspenseful atmosphere of the Wrong Turn film series, we delve into a world where danger lurks in the shadows, and every decision could lead to unforeseen consequences. Prepare to discover real-life Halloween stories that are as haunting as any fictional thriller, each one leaving a lingering sense of unease long after the night has ended. Halloween has long captivated our imaginations, serving as the perfect stage for tales of terror and the unknown. The holiday's roots in ancient folklore and superstition create an atmosphere where the line between myth and reality becomes blurred. Each year, as darkness falls and costumes emerge, real-life incidents, ranging from eerie disappearances to unexplained accidents, remind us that danger can lurk behind even the most festive traditions. The enduring appeal of Halloween lies in this unique blend of the supernatural and the tangible, where chilling stories are born from both legend and lived experience. It's a night when the ordinary transforms into the extraordinary, and every shadow holds the promise of a new mystery. In the heart of Salem, Massachusetts, a city renowned for its eerie Halloween festivities, a popular haunted house attraction became the scene of a chilling tragedy. What began as a night of thrills and laughter quickly turned disastrous when a participant suffered a fatal fall from a significant height within the attraction. The incident sent shockwaves through the community, prompting authorities to launch a thorough investigation into the circumstances surrounding the accident. Visitors and staff alike were left grappling with grief and unanswered questions as the haunted house was temporarily shut down. The tragedy cast a somber shadow over Salem's Halloween celebrations, reminding everyone that even the most festive events can take a dark and unexpected turn. On Halloween night in Sleepy Hollow, New York, a local resident joined the festivities, never suspecting the evening would take a sinister turn. Amid the laughter and costumed crowds, the individual mysteriously vanished without a trace. Despite exhaustive searches and ongoing investigations, no clues have surfaced to explain what happened. The disappearance has cast a shadow over the community, intensifying Sleepy Hollow's legendary reputation for the strange and supernatural. Locals now speak in hushed tones about that fateful night, wondering if the town's haunted history played a role. The case remains unsolved, leaving behind only questions and a chilling sense of unease. In rural Oregon, a popular pumpkin patch became the center of chilling rumors after a series of unexplained illnesses struck its visitors. Families who came for festive autumn fun soon found themselves plagued by mysterious symptoms, nausea, dizziness, and fevers that defied medical explanation. As word spread, whispers of a supernatural curse began to take hold, with some locals recalling strange happenings on the land dating back generations. Despite thorough investigations, no environmental or biological cause was ever identified. The pumpkin patch, once a symbol of seasonal joy, quickly gained a reputation as a place to avoid. To this day, many believe that something otherworldly lingers among the twisting vines and shadowy fields, waiting for its next unsuspecting guest. In the quiet countryside of Pennsylvania, a group of friends gathered for what was meant to be a lighthearted Halloween party. The evening was filled with laughter, costumes, and the usual spooky pranks. But as midnight approached, one guest decided to take the festivities a step further, orchestrating a prank that involved a staged disappearance. What began as a harmless joke quickly spiraled out of control when panic set in, and the group searched frantically for their missing friend. In the chaos, a hidden room was discovered in the old farmhouse, revealing evidence of long-buried secrets that no one expected. The prank's unintended consequences not only led to tragedy, but also exposed truths that would haunt the community for years to come. Deep in the heart of Illinois stands an abandoned asylum, shrouded in local legend and whispered tales of terror. Every Halloween, thrill seekers are drawn to its crumbling halls, eager to test their courage against the unknown. But beneath the graffiti and shattered windows, something sinister lingers. On one fateful night, a group of friends entered the asylum, expecting cheap scares and ghostly echoes. Instead, they stumbled upon a hidden room, untouched for decades, where evidence of a long-forgotten tragedy lay scattered. As the night wore on, it became clear they were not alone. Someone or something was watching from the shadows. The group's escape was frantic, but one member never made it out, leaving behind a chilling mystery that still haunts the asylum to this day. On Halloween night, a group of children set out for trick-or-treating along their usual route in a peaceful suburban neighborhood. Their excitement grew as they approached a house that had always stood out, its windows dark, its yard overgrown, and whispers of its troubled history circulating among locals. Ignoring the warnings, the children knocked on the door, expecting candy, but instead were greeted by chilling silence. Suddenly, the door creaked open, revealing a shadowy figure who beckoned them inside. What began as innocent fun quickly turned into a nightmare as the children uncovered remnants of the house's tragic past. The evening ended with a frantic escape, leaving them shaken and forever changed, haunted by the memory of what they had witnessed inside. The house, once a source of curiosity, became a symbol of fear, its secrets remaining locked behind closed doors. At a bustling college Halloween event in Texas, students reveled in costumes and laughter, unaware that one masked stranger among them was more than just a partygoer. Throughout the night, the mysterious figure drifted from group to group, never speaking, always observing. Rumors began to swirl as some noticed the stranger seemed to know intimate details about several attendees. As midnight approached, the mask was finally removed, revealing not a student, but a former staff member who had been dismissed for misconduct years prior. The chilling revelation sent shockwaves through the crowd as the true motive behind the stranger's presence became clear, a twisted desire for confrontation and closure. By the end of the night, the event was overshadowed by fear and disbelief, leaving everyone questioning how well they really knew those around them. In Michigan, a group of friends gathered for a Halloween sleepover, eager to share ghost stories and indulge in the thrill of the season. As midnight approached, one of them recounted the tale of a local urban legend, a mysterious figure said to appear only on Halloween night. Laughter quickly faded when strange noises echoed from the backyard, followed by flickering lights and chilling whispers. The group dismissed it as a prank, but soon realized that one of their friends had vanished without a trace. Despite frantic searching and calls for help, no explanation was ever found. The sleepover ended in terror, leaving the survivors haunted by the possibility that the legend was more than just a story. On a desolate stretch of highway in Nevada, travelers have reported picking up a mysterious hitchhiker late at night. Dressed in faded clothes and appearing lost, the figure asks for a ride to a nearby town. As the journey progresses, the hitchhiker shares cryptic stories about the road and its dark history. When the car reaches the requested destination, the passenger vanishes without a trace, leaving behind only a chilling cold and an old photograph on the seat. Later investigations reveal that the hitchhiker matches the description of a local resident who died tragically on that very highway decades ago. The twisted ending comes when some travelers discover that the photograph contains their own image, even though they had never seen it before. This unsettling encounter leaves many questioning the boundaries between the living and the dead. On a crisp Halloween night in Vermont, a family eagerly boarded a hayride, expecting nothing more than harmless thrills and spooky decorations. As the wagon creaked through the shadowy woods, actors in ghostly costumes leapt from the darkness, their screams echoing through the trees. But midway through the ride, the group stumbled upon a scene that seemed too realistic. A lifeless figure sprawled beside the trail, its features eerily contorted. At first, everyone assumed it was just another prop, part of the elaborate setup. However, when one of the parents approached for a closer look, the chilling truth became clear. This was no mannequin. The hayride was abruptly halted, and authorities were called, leaving the family shaken and forever uncertain where the performance ended and genuine horror began. True Halloween horror stories tap into our deepest fears, often leaving a lasting psychological impact. The unpredictability of twisted endings unsettles us, challenging our expectations of safety and resolution. These stories linger in our minds because they blur the line between reality and nightmare, making us question what could happen in our own lives. The shock of an unexpected conclusion heightens suspense and amplifies the emotional response, creating a sense of unease that persists long after the story ends. Audiences are drawn to this discomfort, finding a strange thrill in confronting the unknown. Ultimately, it's the combination of real-life plausibility and chilling surprises that makes these tales so memorable and haunting. The Wrong Turn film series is renowned for its chilling suspense and shocking twists, where unsuspecting travelers stumble into terrifying situations. In reality, some Halloween horror stories echo these cinematic nightmares, blurring the line between fiction and fact. Recent incidents, such as mysterious disappearances and haunted attractions gone awry, mirror the sense of dread and unpredictability found in the movies. Just as the films introduce hidden dangers lurking in the shadows, real-life events often unfold with unexpected and unsettling conclusions. This parallel between screen and reality reminds us that sometimes the most bone-chilling tales are not just products of imagination, but reflections of true events with their own twisted endings. Horror cinema continues to evolve, with recent releases and upcoming projects redefining the genre's boundaries. The 2021 reboot of Wrong Turn marked a significant shift from its predecessors, introducing audiences to a new narrative centered around a mysterious community known as the Foundation. This fresh approach received positive critical attention, signaling a renewed interest in innovative horror storytelling. Director Mike P. Nelson, who helmed the reboot, is now set to tackle a remake of the cult classic Silent Night, Deadly Night, aiming to blend dark humor with a modern twist. These developments highlight a growing trend in horror films, a willingness to explore unexpected themes and challenge traditional conventions. As filmmakers continue to experiment, audiences can anticipate even more chilling and unpredictable experiences in the years ahead. Halloween horror stories possess a unique ability to linger in our minds long after the final twist is revealed. Their blend of suspense, fear, and the unexpected keeps audiences on edge, blurring the line between reality and imagination. These tales often draw from real-life events, making them all the more chilling and relatable. As each story unfolds, we find ourselves questioning what could truly happen on a night when the ordinary becomes extraordinary. The enduring appeal of Halloween horror lies in its power to both entertain and unsettle, reminding us that sometimes the scariest stories are the ones rooted in truth. Ultimately, these narratives leave us with a sense of wonder and unease, challenging our perceptions of safety and the unknown.